very, very excited with the roster of speakers that we have tonight, especially, or I wouldn't say especially, but as a personal interest of mine, our first guest speaker is gonna hopefully shed some light on the process of developing more interesting public art projects. I think that we all know that public art has to go beyond bronze sculptures of moose and
yes!
ducks and stuff. So
no more animal statues!
So please welcome Debby Williams.
When I was at the Oklahoma Arts Council, we tried unsuccessfully 2 times to get a state public art bill passed. I wasn't working for the state when under Governor Henry it was finally passed in 2005. I came back to the state in 2000, and it passed in 2004. I came back in 2005 to create the program. It's important to note that this program is funded by 1.5% of the design and construction funds of a project. So I had to take projects immediately. I prayed it wouldn't be a transportation project first. However, this bridge was my first project. Oklahoma Art in Public Places is about public art, public space, public dollars, and the public process. There is a site committee for every project that determines the art and the artist. All of the artwork that's chosen is site specific. Almost every committee starts with wanting bronze because they think that's what public art is. A big part of my job is educating the committee about what the possibilities are. Also, my job is about getting committees to work together. And sometimes that means locking them in a room until they make decisions. In this case, it was deciding what towns and locations to highlight on the map. Sometimes the challenge is to help many diverse groups agree on a design, as many as 10 in this project. We created the Native American Art Deco for these enhancements. We try to always respond to the public. When I shared a proposed design for an interchange with Governor Tubby, the governor of the Chickasaw Nation, because this property was adjacent to theirs, he didn't like it because originally we had wheat. He explained to me that the Chickasaw invented corn. Please note the corn. Sometimes the first meeting with an agency begins like this one did. 11 men at the meeting on one side of the table, me on the other side of the table. One said, "This is why we aren't going to do art." After a litany of reasons, I said, "This is why we are going to, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to create great art." And we did. But public art, that's my time, people. Public art can also raise controversy. In 2011, we had a couple of legislators who really didn't like the work. So they put us into a timeout. We had to sit in the corner for creating what they thought was bad art. We are in a moratorium until 2014. In my job, I do a lot of creative problem solving. Sometimes it's a budgetary question. A coach wanted 4 monumental size bronze football players on a budget of $17,000. We do get creative, but committees hang in there, and we have had very popular art that has been created under this program. Public art on university campuses is important. It's vital for many reasons. It stimulates dialogue and intellectual curiosity, and it's extremely important for placemaking. We have several important partnerships. We have partnerships with the Metropolitan Library System. This one was with OSU's partner with the city of Tulsa. If you have not been out to the Health Science Center here to see this, you need to go and experience it. It's really a wonderful work of art. We've done some projects through our mentoring program. We have an awful lot of really talented, creative artists in Oklahoma, but they're not used to the public art process. So we have created a mentoring program where a public artist from Chicago worked with 3 Oklahoma artists and created projects. And this is one of them. For the Department of Ag, they were building a new laboratory onto their building, and the Secretary of Ag and the head of the lab were not really excited about having to do the art requirement. Go figure. But in the end of the project, Dr. Mike, the head of the lab, said, "We try to ensure the public's health and safety, and you make what we do worthwhile." Renovation of the Wiley Post building, built to house the Oklahoma Historical Society, was the foundation for a project as we were making it into the Oklahoma Justice Center. The project started with preservations of historic murals painted by 2 of the Kiowa 5 in 1930. Maintenance, preservation, and conservation are very important parts of our mission. We place over 150 works in that building. One of the important parts of our program is also education. I think it's very important to take the artwork that we create in our program, take care of it, but also to use it as a learning tool. So we've created 70 lesson plans, core curriculum lesson plans, complementing 7 of our works of art. The lessons are also translated into Spanish. And you can access our website to see them. Anybody can use them. I love this word. It's an important word. Know your elected officials. Pay attention to what they do and how they vote. Support funding of the arts and arts education in our state. It truly is important. Thank you.